Hi, my name is Marcelo Cabral from Bluefx.net. Thank you for buying this last template called with Backlights, and I'm here to show you how easily you can customize this project by your own in the most fast and efficient way. So let's move on. In the delivery folder that you receive, you will find these folders, which contains the with Backlights project folder, the tutorial folder, and the text file with all the information about this template. We recommend to you to read this file before the customization process because it has relevant information about the free fonts used in the preview video. In the same manner, we recommend to you to take a look at the readme text inside the tutorial folder, which contains all the chapters information of this video tutorial. Now, to open the with Backlights project, open this folder and make double click over this After Effects project icon. Okay, here we are. Let me show you what you will find in the project manager. This is the 00 main composition which we are seeing in the timeline. The UChange folder contains all the composition related with the backlight poster, which are the image placeholders. The scene folder contains all the scene composition already placed in the timeline. The lines and text folder contains some quick animation for you to add to the poster placeholders. The titles folder contains title composition which you can add to this project timeline if you need it. And as a separate composition, you have the YOL logo and YOL slogan composition. The other comps folder contains all the composition used to build this project, and they are not customizable. In the other resolution folder, you have the same 00 main composition, but in all these different resolutions. Now, let's take a look at the timeline. As you see, you have 19 different scenes, an initial text composition, and a final logo animation. This reference layer will help you to find easily each one of the composition in the timeline. Just move your indicator over the mark of the scene that you want to modify. So this way, you can quickly locate the initial text, the scene 01, the scene 02, the scene 03, and so on. Besides this, you have these flare layers which contain some flare effects that you can hide or unhide by using this eye icon right here. Now it's time to make some changes. Let's begin this customization process with the initial text. So please move the indicator over this initial text mark. A quick tip: hold the Shift key to snap the indicator to the composition mark that you want to modify. From the 00 UChange folder, open the Titles folder and open the Title 01 composition which is already placed in the timeline. Once you are inside, move the indicator over this 0 mark. Select the text and change it. I will type a new title here. Another quick tip: actually we are inside the animator scene. We have a keyframed camera here, but we use a front view to focus over the text to make the change easily. If you want, you can go from the front view to the camera view using this button right here. I will keep it in the front view. Let's see how this looks in the 00 main composition. Cool. Now I will show you how to modify the scene compositions. So move the indicator over this 01 mark and open from the 00 scene folder the scene 01 composition. As you can see, I'm still using the front view to focus the scene elements that I want to modify. In this case, you have in the same scene the text layer and the poster 01 composition. Let's change first the text. To do that, just select the text and change it. Okay, now let's modify the poster 01 composition. So open from the 00 poster folder the poster 01 composition. Once you're inside the poster composition, move the indicator over this 0 mark to see all the elements without any animation. Now you are able to add your image or footage to the timeline by dragging the file over this readme layer right here. Please do it this way because otherwise you will not see your image in the placeholder. In the case that you want to add a video footage to this timeline, place your video between these in and out reference marks to keep your video visible on stage. I will add an image that I have here to show you how this works. Cool. Now I will type a new title here. Note: all the fonts used in the preview video were downloaded from free sites, and the links are provided in the README text file inside the delivery folder of this template. So you can use the same poster design like in the preview video by installing first all those fonts. I will use this font with this color. Done. In the U-Change folder, you will find the Lines and Text folder, which contains all this animated composition to add to your poster design. Let me show you. I will add these frame vertical lines and this line trace and this text animation. I'm gonna make some little adjustments. Done. If you already have a designed poster and you don't want any title, any text or line animation, just place your image over this readme text layer, the yellow one, keep visible the blue ones, and hide or delete the other compositions. Now let's see how this looks in the scene composition and in the 00 main composition. Cool. The process to customize the rest of the scene composition is quite the same. Just take care about place the image over the readme text layer and play around with all these elements to make your own poster design if you want. Now let's see how to add your logo and your slogan to this project. First, move the indicator over this logo and tagline mark. From the 00 you change folder, open the Your Logo composition. Once you are inside, drag here your own logo file and hide this text layer. Let me show you. I have our logo here and I will drag it to the timeline. I will hide the text layer and let's go back to the main composition to see how this looks. Now let's modify the slogan text. I will open from the 00 you change folder the Your Slogan composition. I will select the text and I will retype a new text here. Done. Without any doubt, the best feature of this project is the possibility to set up and add more scenes that you already have in the timeline and more text or titles composition as well. Let me explain you indeed how easily you can make it by your own. First of all, I will modify the duration of this project just to have the space enough. Now I will make focus in this part of the timeline. And I will move this composition forward. Okay. Let's suppose that you need to add a new scene here and a new title between these two compositions. You will need to keep in mind the main rule of this process, which is never duplicate this blue composition in the timeline. To create a new scene, go to the U-Change folder and open the 00 Scenes folder. Now choose a vertical or horizontal poster scene and duplicate it. You will see a new scene named Scene 20. Let's open the new scene. Move the indicator over this mark and modify the text. Now, As you see, we need to replace this poster composition for a new one. So we'll repeat the process in the 00 poster folder. Remember, we need a poster with the same vertical orientation like this composition. We can duplicate the same poster 19 composition or another vertical one. So open the 00 poster folder and select the poster 19 composition. Now duplicate the composition. As you see, the new composition is the poster 20. Select the poster 19 composition in the scene 20 timeline and holding the Alt key of your keyboard, drag the poster 20 composition over this one, and it will be automatically replaced for the new one. Now we need to replace the image inside the poster 20 composition. So open it and drag a new image here over this layer. Change the title. And retouch the design. Done. Let's see how this looks in the scene 20 composition. And now let's drag this new scene to the timeline. Now I will add a new title composition before the end. To do that, I will use this other title composition provided with this template, which has a different camera animation. Open the composition and change the text. Now drag the title 02 composition to the timeline and finish the edition. Actually, if you need more titles, just make more duplicates inside the titles folder. Modify the text as I shown you and drag it to the timeline. So this way you can create a new scene by duplicating composition inside the 00 poster and 00 scenes folders and making the right composition relationship between them. Okay, this is all the information that you need to customize this project by your own. If you have any question about this template or this customization process, please feel free to contact our support team at bluefx.net. My name is Marcelo Cabral and I hope to see you again in the next tutorial. Bye.